about
Very
that?
excited. It's a monumental event. It's you know, I don't want to run the cliches about it being a history-making event, but it is. It's very it's phenomenal. There are no words to actually describe what I feel for actually the moment, for having the tickets, for what this entails. I'm very hopeful and excited about the future of this country. I'm beyond the crying. I'm beyond the tears. It's just an overwhelming amount of joy for the future. I think the day after the election, I honestly, from my heart, woke up feeling like I was living in a different place. It felt finally like my America too. It felt like, you know, and I was telling someone earlier that it's not about race. You know, I think we got here because it's not about black, it's not about white. When it's all said and done, the only color that really matters is green. And people's money is shrinking. And I think that that is probably what got us to this moment. But I think it's just a culmination of a lot of things. And I think that this new president is going to symbolize what America really, really is and what it really means. And it's not black, it's not white, it's not Asian, it's not any of those things. It's just people coming together, making something real happen. And I'm very, very, very excited and hopeful. And I just have a renewed sense of my country. It's funny that you asked that, because my mom, who is in the thick of the baby boomers, she's 56 actually last Friday, and she's very fearful because she came up during that civil rights era, kind of the tail end of it, and because of things that happened to Dr. King being murdered and things like that, she's very, very fearful for this new president. But like I told her, I think that's kind of the last of a dying generation. I think we've turned over a new leaf in this country, and you know, there are still some crazies out there, but he'll be fine. But she's excited, she's happy, but she's very reserved. I think she, you know, even after he's inaugurated tomorrow, I just don't think she really believes it. You know, so she's she has reserved excitement and reserved happiness. I think he has a lot of smart people around him, and I think he has enough people with experience like Hillary and things like that, but I also think he has enough people around him with the new ideas to take us to new places. So you know, some of his politics I don't agree with, you know, but I agree with, okay, let's just use for instance, I do believe in the right to choose, but I don't necessarily believe in gay marriage, you know. But moreover than that, I do believe in a person's personal liberties, and you know, and so I'm willing to forego. We don't see eye to eye on that, but I'm willing to forego that because that's minor in my eyes, because that deals more with the personal. I'm more on the big scheme of things, you know, on the national scene, on the international scene. You know, America's gotten way off course, you know, and so I think that he and I line up more than than myself and McCain would have lined up on a lot of issues. As far as his economic policies, I agree with. I think we should go green. You know, I agree with his environmental policies. So we do agree. You know, we kind of don't line up on some of the personal issues, but overall, in the big scheme of things, we do line up. You know, I thought it would be like, oh, you know, angels will start singing. That hadn't happened yet. So, but overall, the people, I will say, you know, I know there are like conglomerates of people from all over. Overall, the people, and I know they're from everywhere, have been extraordinarily nice. You know, bumping into you, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. So, you know, I think overall, the feel, it's like electric. The excitement, you can feel the excitement jumping off of other people.